Dang. Very interesting. Anyways, what's going on? We're here. For some odd reason, I was super duper lagging earlier. So I have no idea. It's things have been like going downhill for the past couple of days. At least on my network side of things. But I think we're actually good to go here. So, all right, we fixed the problem that happened yesterday. So I think what happened was my symbols somehow, some way. Hey, what's up? Getting ready to get into the next critical portion of this, but as we all know with Sprite animations, things can go wrong very, very fast. So yesterday, we were getting a very, very good stream going in. My symbols got corrupted for some odd reason. So half of this got messed up. Let me actually zoom out of this. Which does suck. It does suck, but luckily this is only the beginning of the Sprite animation. We're good on this portion, so it wasn't that bad. I just had a couple of scenes back in, but it was scary. It was very, very scary because we were going in, like we had everything down packed. We were good. Then out of nowhere, oh, perfect. Here's a good example. So right here, let's see. Yeah, these. Oh yeah, K-pop demon hunters. That's funny. That trend is hilarious. Okay, so this is a prime example of how things went wrong yesterday. These two circles, these are supposed to be sprites. No idea why this happened, but these are supposed to be sprites. Who knows? All I know is things got screwed up yesterday, and a majority of my symbols got messed up. So I got a good chunk of it fixed. I just have to redo the first portion of it, which isn't that bad. We just got to get 3 sprites in there, and we'll just go from there. But yeah, these are things that can happen out of nowhere. Like, be always careful to have, always be certain to have, what was I going to say? Be certain to always have backups, just in case. Okay, so let's fix this. Then we'll go from there. But yeah, this was actually really scary. Like, we were going in yesterday. Like, we were in, but this had to happen, unfortunately. So, live and learn. Live and learn. Live and learn. Okay. So let's get rid of this. We actually have to... Omori, I like it. Good animation style. It's very different, and I love the horror aspect of it. Okay, there we go. I haven't played through it in a long time, though. Give me 1 second. It's one of those games you just have to experience at least once, I feel. But definitely, I do love the art style. It gives me very, very old school horror vibes. What was I gonna do here? Okay. Let's see. So let's zoom in the camera and we'll go on from here. Oh, so I was able to actually fix this. So what was going on is, I guess with Adobe Animate, things have to be properly lined up. Like every single how should I describe this? Every single thing has its place. So I guess things kind of got screwed around a little bit. That's more so on me. This toolbar, timeline, whatever, has to be right underneath the bar up here, or else things are going to get screwed up. So everything is fine now. Like, we actually are good to go. I just hate it like this, unfortunately. It kind of screws me up a little bit. Alright, so, yep, see? For some odd reason, those symbols are still active when they shouldn't be active. So, here's what we're going to do. We're gonna get our sprites ready, and we're gonna go from there. So today's plan is Mercury Lighthouse is done. We finished it. Now we have to get started with the lore and the yapping. Because primarily this next section is just gonna be lore. We'll have a couple action scenes here and there, but it's not gonna be like that crazy like the last Sprite animation video. Because sure, like action is good, but if we don't have any world building, it's nothing. This is what made old school Sprite animation so godlike back in the day. Its OST is great. It really sets the mood. Like if you have a good like soundtrack from another game, put it in your sprite animations. It's always good having a different perspective, in my honest opinion. Overworld. Give me 1 second. Make minor NPCs. Kids. Minor NPCs. I have too much assets. So I'm curious. So I'm gonna add the villagers back in here. Is this gonna fix itself? So if it fixes itself, that means the symbols got corrupted yesterday. That's what went wrong. Alright, a Satira Pain. I've never heard of that before. I'll look it up. Alright, so I'm gonna add the first villager to the library. So right now I'm gonna type in villager just to see if they're there. Yeah, no, they're actually there right now, which is very strange. But yeah, see, right there. There's nothing here. So I feel the symbols got corrupted. This is what happened yesterday, because we did have a crash in the middle of our stream. So we're gonna add villager 8 back in, we'll see what happens. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Yeah, because villager 8 and villager 9 are right there. I guarantee you that's what happened. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so it's gonna ask me to replace it. Replace. Yep, that's what happened yesterday. The symbols got corrupted. Damn, that sucks. Because I was under the impression I would have to do this whole thing over again. I would have been so mad. This is the actual appropriate theme for this. Well, at least now we know what happened. Go figure. Still kind of annoyed, but you know, no point kind of crying over spilled milk. So let's get the other villager in there. We'll put Mia back in. We should be good to go. I'm actually kind of mad about that. There we go. Replace. See? No. Just having it. Hold on. Let me actually save this. So now we know what happens. If you ever see those little circles, those little white circles that show up, that means your symbols got screwed up. Damn. I was actually panicking last night because we were going so in. We were good. Like, we had some good stuff going. We were cooking. And out of nowhere, this one wanted to screw itself up. Okay. Mia. Crap. Okay. So we have to resize this. So we're gonna make all our sprites consistent. So 98.9. She's sure. Well, I'm assuming she's short, but based off promo images. So we're gonna keep her at 130 for height. So we got children here. The children are gonna be. Let's move Megan and Justin first. Hold on. This might be a little bit too big for the scene. I think this might be a little bit too big for the scene. We'll see. Let's put them at 60. 98.9. That should. I might have to make that a little tiny bit bigger. Damn, I'm so mad. Like, I was actually about to redo this whole thing over again, but you know what? Let me do some brainstorming and we'll see what happens. All right, let's turn on the camera and let's see. Crap, that's close. That's really close. All right. She's a little bit too big. Yeah, like Mia's massive here. So for the scene, I'll probably have to make her a tad. How appropriate. For the scene, I'll have to make her a little bit smaller. Or you just, no, I have to make her. Let's have her at 100. Okay. Let's save it and we'll go from there. So yes, we saved this. So I'm assuming what happened was the crash is what screwed things up yesterday. What else is massive? Wait. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Okay, hold on. So the scene... something got screwed up yesterday. Clear? No. Lord? Lord Taper? Oh my god, I was not expecting that. Give me 1 second. Why are you doing this? Thank you, please. Lord Taper fade. Okay. Clear. It's harder for this. It's harder for this because hold on. There we go. No. That should be fine, but let's just make sure everything else is good before we even get started. So we're gonna save this. Again, we're keeping a backup just in case. Because again, this was terrifying yesterday. I'm not gonna deny it. Oh, alright. No, cancel. Save as. Okay. She still seems a little bit too big, though. We'll figure that out as we go. Like, we're not... I might have to make her a tad bit smaller. But we'll see. We'll get there when we get there. Because I forgot to do this scene earlier. I spent the whole entire day redoing this. Okay, that's why that was over there. Okay. So, let's clear this keyframe. Let's see. Blank keyframe. Blank keyframe. There we go. Okay, so now I have to add you back in here. That's so weird. Okay. We'll copy this. Yeah, something definitely got screwed up yesterday. So we'll copy this frame. This is actually good, so people can actually see my timeline now. Paste. What? Wait. Hooey. Okay. Hold on. I'm actually gonna play that next. Give me a second. Play keyframe. Okay. So you are fine right there. Now I can bring you back up to size. 130. You know, I haven't heard Sonic in a while. Let's actually listen to some Sonic. We'll listen to some Sonic CD for a little bit. Okay, let's go. Ooh, but no, we gotta start at the top. All right, let's go. All right. There we go. Yeah! I found you, faker. Metasonic is the original faker. All right, clear this keyframe. There we go. Now we're good. Yes, we fixed it. Yes, we actually fixed this. Okay, we're good. Sort of. No anime for you. You get Sonic CD'd. No! Oh, wait a minute. I kind of screwed up here. No, it's fine. It's fine. What I had a scene before showing the Lizard Man, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Like we don't. We don't. Yeah, we need it. Damn, we actually need it. Crap. Ah, all right. Okay. So what I did notice, besides the symbols getting screwed up, a lot of the backgrounds got screwed up yesterday. Again, I have no idea what happened. Really have no idea what happened. But that just goes to show you, things do go wrong. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Lizard. I do miss playing Sonic CD. I'm not gonna deny it. It's just a different vibe. Okay, Lizard. Give me a second. Work. Okay. So again, unfortunately I do have to put this in here, but it's all good. This is for the meme. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Insert keyframe. I just gotta fix this. All right, there we go. We'll save this. I can't wait to get back to Sonic Sprite Animation. It's gonna be so fun. It's just the storylines are gonna be kind of weird because I haven't done a Sonic-based story in a long time. Okay. It's probably been a long time. I haven't been on DeviantArt in years. If I saw it, I'd probably remember it, but it's been a long time. Okay. Okay, let's play the movie and let's see how this goes. Wark is texting me a lot. No. As much as I love Palm Tree Panic, damn, this is all of them. Hell no. We need variety. We definitely need variety. Okay. There we go. Oh, fuck. There's no camera on right now, is there? No, it's not. Fuck. I'm juggling like 5 different things right now. Wark had to text me now, out of all times. Fuck it. We'll do Sonic 3 and Knuckles for a little bit. It's hard balancing these. Okay. Start off with a good one. Alright, give me 1 sec. Okay. Alright, let's rock. Sprite animation is great. It's just, it takes a lot of time and effort, but you feel so fulfilled when you're done with it. Like, look, I'm doing with these sprites are stuff like that happens. Crashing like that happens. This is why I'm constantly saving now. Anyways, as I was saying, while this loads up again, sprite animation is fulfilling. It's very fulfilling. Like, you feel so accomplished when your work is done. Oh, fuck. I gotta charge my battery. Give me 1 second. There we go. You feel so fulfilled, like, once your project starts going. Like, I love... besides things going wrong, which things have gone wrong. Speaking of which... this is the worst song. This is the worst song right now. This is actually the worst song to have. So we'll give this a second. Because what happened... okay, we're good. Alright. So I was right... oh. This is the worst song! This is the worst song to have right now. Okay. I love the fact that... it's outcome is that what it's called? Outcome memories? I don't mind. I'll put it on. Give me a second. Why? I don't get it. It's weird that Megan and Justin are... give me a second. Why are you guys still active here? Give me a minute. And it's like I said before, this is where you have to be very patient with things. So it's called outcomes. Outcome memories. Alright. Okay, let's see. Oh my god! Oh my! Sonic EXE! Sonic EXE! Holy shit! Wow! Alright! Sonic EXE. Damn. I didn't even know of this version. This is edgy as hell. Damn. Sonic EXE was definitely a mood. We'll start this at the beginning. There's a lot of them. What the fuck? There's so many OSTs. Okay. Alright, save. So what was going on? So I need to put Mia back here. I've never heard of this version of Sonic EXE. That's actually interesting. Interesting because I was following Sonic EXE for years. Nice. Okay. So, we do have to add another keyframe right here. Blank keyframe. We'll have to resize her in a second. The lizard. Yeah, I think it's an Adobe Animate issue. So we're gonna save it again just to be on the safe side. Okay. Where is it? Lizard. I do like, speaking of Sonic EXE, I didn't mind it for what it was, but there's too much lore, if that makes any sense. There's just, I lost so much track of things. All right, 130. Okay, we're gonna save this again. What the fuck? I hope these aren't copyrighted. Alright. Mercury Lighthouse backup. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is, before we even play the movie, we're gonna see where things got screwed up a little bit. So we're gonna turn on the camera so we don't forget it this time. Oh, yep, see already. This is what I need you to do. Okay. You can take off the camera right there. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Alright, so what we have to do is, right here, we have to move him. Alright, so let's move the background. If I remember correctly, you have to... Yes, I have. You have to do... Crap. It's been a long time, but you have to do some weird setup to get it done. Actually, give me a second. Yeah, the glitch. Yeah, the glitch. Yeah, I did some weird debug mode shenanigans, if I remember correctly. Damn. I miss playing that. Rip Hypersonic. We'll never see you ever again. Okay, so here's what we have to do here. Give me 1 second here. Why am I drawing a blank? Where are my tools? I hate having this like this because I lose. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right, we're going to save this again. Okay. All right, so that's good. We're getting it back to the state we had it yesterday. Okay, we're good. All right, I think we're good. Let's play the movie. Before I forget, I gotta check what worked. All right. I have to make me a little bit smaller. Poor Garrett. I gotta put a camera right here. Okay. All right, we're good. We're where we're at yesterday. All right, let's do this. Fortunately, I got like 30 minutes to get some stuff done, so. I have to extend this a little bit longer. Wait. Let's insert a frame. Crap, I lost my train of thought. Okay. So what we should do, we're gonna add a keyframe right here. Keyframe right here. We're gonna focus on these guys. Then we're gonna have it pan out to the ball proper. That's be kind of annoying to do, but I think we can do it. But there's so much stuff happening here, but we can get this to work. So let's zoom this out a little bit. Okay. It's at 383. No. Come on. 570. This is gonna be actually kind of hard to do. I really gotta focus right here. 1001, 3384. Negative 3384, 1001. Okay. Okay. Save. And let's save the backup just in case. Okay. We've done Sonic EXE for a few minutes. Let's swap back to music. Ah, stress. Even more stress. Okay, wait. Negative 3384. What? $570? Why is it doing that? Okay. Okay. This is where things got messed up yesterday. I remember this is literally where things got messed up. Okay, clear this. Why is that doing that? There's nothing here. Oh. Okay. Wow, things really got screwed up yesterday. All right, we're gonna save it again. Okay. We'll have to add a few frames over here so we can actually have them like... Okay. There we go. We'll keep that like that for like a little bit. Okay. Insert blank keyframe here. Insert key. Okay. Damn. Oh my god. It's just a lot of things happening. I gotta really like focus. So we'll copy these. We're gonna have to have them facing that way. Then they're gonna yap. Copy. Paste. So we'd have to copy this one right here. Copy. No. We copy this. And we put this right here. Oh, all right. Oh, we did it. That's so hard. That's actually super hard to do. Holy shit. So we actually figured out how to get this right. All right. Yeah. We're still not done yet. I just don't have their exact positions. Hold on. Yeah, that's the only unfortunate thing, but I can get it later. Let's just get them on here first. You're gonna be all the way in the almost awkwardest place imaginable, aren't you? Why? Okay, Ivan left. Isaac left. Isaac left. Garrett left. Garrett left. And Garrett's supposed to be left. Garrett left. And Mia left. There's gonna be so much things happening here. Holy shit. Mia left. Okay, at least we have the gang here. So let's save it. We'll get their exact positions in a moment. After we swap songs. Let's go anime for a little bit. Speaking of which, nothing going on at work. Okay. 98.9. Okay. Yeah. Fuck. So 42.3. I forgot. They have to be a specific size. 42. They have to be a specific size just because we're so zoomed in on them. 63.3. 63.6. I cannot talk right now. Okay. I might as well get the coordinates right. This is gonna take me at least a few minutes. I'm not gonna deny it. 1572.2. 1572.2. This actually wasn't that bad. $395.4. $394.4. Was it 394? I think it might have been 395 actually. I'm bugging. It was 395.4. I was bugging. Okay. This would be that one guy's like, hey, your sprites aren't properly aligned. I'm like, oh shit, you're right. Well, I guess I did not notice my sprites weren't properly aligned. All right. We have to do these one by one, unfortunately. So Mia, now we'll do Isaac. Which again, the sprites, the overworld sprites are gonna be doing a lot of work before we even get to the fight. Isaac. 40.35, 72.45. $40.35. Fuck! Okay. Let me just make sure I got that right. 72.45. I'm an idiot. It'd probably be a lot faster just for me to write it down, but I'm just being super lazy. Positioning isn't even that bad, but it's better to be safe than sorry. 1526.65. We were close. Yeah, like we have to. Unfortunately, yeah, we have to be a little bit anal about this. So we'll listen to some Dragon Ball for a little bit. 386.55. Wow, we were super close. Okay. We were actually really, really close with that. All right. Just 2 more to go. Then we get to add more sprites. I don't know. How the hell am I actually going to do this? Kind of lagging a little bit for some weird reason. Huh. I'll figure that out later. We'll wrap these up in like 10 minutes because I see my connection is kind of acting up for some weird reason. So Garrett is 44.2. Yeah, I actually think we're about to crash, unfortunately. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. We'll do this real quick, then we'll start wrapping it up, unfortunately. 44.2. 44.2. 79.55. Okay. 1567. That was actually really close. That was actually right on the money. Holy shit. This one is 306.95. Okay. Just Ivan's left. The good thing is, I don't have to do this again because I just copy and paste this. So 41, 56.6. Okay. Object 1526.55. 1526.55. Okay. Now we're just gonna get the y-axis. Don't let this intimidate you from not getting into sprite animation. You feel very fulfilled once this is all done. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, Garrett just dwarfs everybody. I might have to make it a little bit short. I'll have to make him a little bit shorter because he's like dwarfing. Yeah, let's make him a tad bit. Yeah, because he is. Okay. It's mostly because he's just too big. So 73. Yeah, he's just way too big. 73. 310.6. Okay. That's a little bit better. Yeah, he was definitely a tall bastard, that's for sure. Okay. They called the mix J-pop, really? Fuck it, let's go. So what we have to do is we'll have to kind of bring this out a little bit because we need dialogue. This is just for dialogue purposes. Okay. Good. Now, let's see what we have. We're not going to play the whole movie. I just need to get my bearings. Okay, there we go. Negative 1807. Yeah, fuck you. That's where things get messed up. Okay. Ah, damn it. God, I feel like I got nothing done today, but I actually got stuff done. Okay. All right. Now, let's extend the scene by a lot. This is just for yapping purposes. Okay. Now, the next part. Actually, okay, let's watch the movie. What we're gonna do tomorrow is we'll move things over to the Aree and introduce Saturos, Minardi, Felix, Jenna, Creighton. Holy shit! That's gonna be all over the place. I have to make you smaller. Camera's crooked. Just notice that. I gotta extend that scene a little bit. Actually, no. Let me take care of this first while I'm here. I know I'm gonna forget it at some random point, so she has to just be a tad bit smaller, just a little bit, just for the scene. Okay, that's because the camera. I think it's more so because she's just wide. Make her a little bit taller. I think it was just because she's just wide. Okay. There we go. That should be good. Okay. I swear to God, if you son of a bitch! It's fine. It's fine. That's why we fucking panic saved. Ugh. I hate you, Adobe Anime. At times, I do. I swear, after this, I'm gonna go to Premiere and never. I'm gonna go back to Premiere and never look back. Thank God I saved. Thank God I was panic saving because I knew something like this was gonna happen. Damn. Tomorrow, I have to do my lore stream tomorrow. I did earlier, but I noticed it was, oh my God, please don't tell me it's all the way over here. Please don't. I will, no. Huh? That's weird. So why is... Yes. So I was saving my backup file, but I've been whatever. It was supposed to be alternating between the two, but I guess not. Interesting. This is how I get so stressed out. Now what was I doing again? Oh yeah. Oh no. $84. There we go. Anyways, because there was some network issues earlier, my stream got corrupted from my normal lore stream, so I have to redo it tomorrow. Well, no, I don't have to redo it. It's just I wrote and didn't notice my stream crashed. That was a me problem. We're just giving this a little bit more wiggle room. And I'm not using CapCut anymore because of what happened last time. So, we're good. Like I said before, don't let this deter you from doing sprite animation. I'm just doing complex stuff because these are JRPG sprites. They're not made for combat whatsoever. What I'm doing, no. Hell no. I have to add the icicle effects in. But let's save it. We're gonna save this, and we're save. It's weird. So we'll save the backup again. Because right now it's saying it's Mercury Lighthouse. But I was in the backup before. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, it says... Interesting. Okay, whatever. Alright. We're gonna watch the movie and we'll see how things go. But for the most part, we got a lot of sprite work done. Overworld sprite work. Which is... We're gonna be doing that for the next couple of days. Like, we have a lot of overworld sprite things to do. Oh my fucking god. Bless your gods, if you worship gods. The old meme of me forgetting cameras happens. Anyways, we're doing more so work on overworld sprites because this section was primarily just overworld in the game until you actually get into the fights. This is all going to be pretty much lore. We'll have battles in the next video. That's perfect. There we go. I gotta make that a little tiny bit bigger. Yeah, I gotta make that bigger. Okay! Why did that screw up? Interesting. That wasn't like that before. I swear, when we crash, weird things just happen. What? Why is there a camera right here? This was not like that earlier. Okay, whatever. This is what I'm saying. Like, random stuff just happens at times. Now that got. All right, we're not even gonna bother. Okay, whatever. We're gonna fix this all up because something got fucked up here. Okay. Here we go. Blank keyframe. That's bad. We just think things happen, we fix it. That's all we can. You know, I don't know actually. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. We're just gonna open it right back up. Because I played the movie earlier. That was not like that. Oh. I swear, this thing is cursed. I may. I'll have to sleep on it. I just gotta think not in the stream setting. Because why? Because this was not like that earlier. Let's turn on the camera. That's too early. Because this, well, okay, first of all, let's get rid of this. No, let's get rid of this. Clear this keyframe. Clear, no, we don't even need to clear that. We have to move that. We're gonna clear it anyways. Clear here. Punch. Okay. Blank keyframe. Wait. What? Okay, that's there. But where's this camera at? This is actually cursed. Okay, right there. Punch. We're gonna have to do this all. We're gonna do the whole camera over again. But something went terribly wrong. Okay, there's the punch. Keyframe. There we go. Holy crap. What even happened? I swear, things just happen for some odd reason with this project. Save that. And we're gonna save the regular Mercury. Now we're gonna watch the movie. And I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna sleep on what I need to do. Because again, we have a lot of sprite work we need to do, but before I do that, I have to fix this. Holy shit. I cuss a lot. Okay. We're gonna save the backup again, just to be on the safe side. Okay, now let's watch things. Okay. Thank God. Holy shit. I gotta fix that later. Why? You're gonna go to bed, nice and quiet today. I just literally just did all of this. What in the world? I'm gonna go back and watch this VOD and just completely like be dumbfounded. How? I didn't even remove frames from the camera. Like we were literally doing this together. Holy shit, this is actually cursed. But I re-added the frames that mysteriously got cut out somehow. Holy crap. Yeah, this is actually cursed. Okay, so I've been taking that as a sign to wrap things up because holy crap, I swear this thing is haunted. Like we were working on the whole entire camera scene for the lighthouse together. Then out of nowhere, things just got screwed up. I think every time we crash, something gets messed up a little bit. That's probably what's happening, but I'll figure out why Adobe Animate's crashing. But we got the majority of the hard part done. We just got to keep on adding sprites in there because this is going to be primarily overworld sprites until the plot demands us to get back into fight. So we're going to be busy for the next couple of days until something apocalyptic happens. That's why I'm doing backup saves.